Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannahcorn, and in today's video I have a super special unboxing. So today is going to be another figure unboxing, but the exciting thing is this is one of my biggest grail figures at the moment that I have in this box here. So I got this package here from Buyee. I went on Yahoo Japan auctions, and actually this is my first time using Yahoo Japan auctions. I've seen Daijo Boo Boo here on YouTube use it quite a bit and get some good deals. And for a while I was looking, and I find that most of the figures I'm interested in end up being hiked up way over what I can afford or what I'm willing to pay. And I got incredibly lucky with this one, in my opinion, because this is one of my grail pieces, and I've seen this figure go for ridiculously expensive prices, and I got this figure for a really good price off of Yahoo Japan auctions. With that said, I should probably get into what it is in this box here. So I know that this anime has kind of a little bit of controversy. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people think it's extremely overrated, but the figure in here is from the anime Darling in the Franxx. It is one of my favorites. I know not everyone agrees, but I loved it. And the figure in here is the Goodsmile Company Darling in the Franxx Ichigo 1/7 scale figure. Now the thing about this one in specific is, so the seller on Yahoo Japan auctions did write in the title that this figure had a damaged pedestal, which is probably why I was able to get it so cheap. That said, they were very open about it, and they said it was a manufacturer's error and that they, were in contact with Goodsmile Company, and they basically said, hey, use a hairdryer on it, it should fit. And they just decided to get a brand new figure from Akihabara and decided to list this one on Yahoo Japan auctions. So it didn't bother me that much because it's basically, there's two bases to this figure. The base that Ichigo's standing on, and then the clear base underneath, as you can probably see here. So basically the issue is that the holes underneath the railing that Ichigo's standing on wasn't large enough to fit one of the plastic pegs, and even when you get them to fit, it pops out in that one area. As said, it's not a huge deal to me if I don't have that clear base underneath. I don't need it to display her. With that said, let's get on into unboxing this figure. If you guys are a fan of Darling in the Franxx and have seen the figures, you probably know just how ridiculously expensive they have gone up in the aftermarket. I want to say they were really fair prices to go for at the beginning, but their aftermarkets have kind of skyrocketed. I've seen people pay over $500,000 in US dollars on the 02 version that matches this one. And a lot of us who didn't go for the crazy aftermarket prices on that one got very lucky recently because they opened another round of pre-orders for that figure. So I do have that one on pre-order. I know it's not coming out for quite a while, but I'm super happy that now I have Ichigo to go with that figure when she does eventually show up. Alright, so there is the box there. I was very happy too that this box for the figure wasn't massive, because right now shipping from Buyee JP to Canada is a little bit more on the expensive side because there is only one shipping option available to us, and it's either DHL or FedEx, which charges based on the box size. So when I saw that this figure had a decent sized box, that's why I went ahead and did this auction. I'm not going for anything with huge boxes from there at this time because the shipping price would just be too much to be worth it. Even if you got a good deal on the figure, the shipping is going to be more than the figure probably. If you have a massive one, say my Goodsmile Company Sakura Kinomoto Hello Brand New World, that box was massive, and I don't want to know how much Buyee would charge for shipping for that. This one wasn't stupidly priced, so I'm very happy about that. Here she is, all safe and bubble wrapped. I can see her through there. Oh, she's gorgeous. I'm so happy I have this figure now. You guys have no idea how happy I am to have this figure. Originally, when I was watching the anime, I kind of hated Ichigo, not gonna lie. I did not like her character at first, but over time she definitely grew on me. And of that series, I want to say 02 is still my all-time favorite. I do have an Nendoroid of her coming, so look forward to that unboxing as well. And then of course, this big Goodsmile Company scale figure to match this one when she comes out next year. But I'm super happy to have Ichigo now. She grew on me, and I do plan on doing a cosplay of both 02 and Ichigo in their uniforms from this set, because I think that this set here, which is their outfits from the outro at the first half of the anime, the first part, and I think these figures and those cosplays would be so cute. Alright guys, so now that I have her here, I'm going to take her out of the bubble wrap. So this figure here, I won on Yahoo Japan auctions for 10,500 yen. So that's like 119 Canadian. And here's her retail price. So I think that was pretty fair considering, here's a few examples of what she's been going for on resale. So to get her for 10,500 yen is a pretty good deal. So I'm well aware that there are bootlegs of this figure. Looked up like a bunch of the pictures of the bootlegs, specifically on my figure collection. They have a few pictures listed, and this looks nothing like those. This looks to be all legit, in my opinion. It has the proper stickers, it has proper labeling. The figure itself is the proper colors, it comes with the proper sets. The only issue, of course, being that the pedestal had a manufacturer error, which, I mean, does happen, believe it or not. Not everything's perfect. A big example of that would be the Danganronpa figure here. I hear that a lot of people are not happy on how this recent pre-order batch went. So, it does happen. I feel like this person just got unlucky. And then I got lucky because I was able to get it for a cheaper price. So here she is without the bubble wrap. I'll of course give you some close-ups later on. It is gorgeous. I love Ichigo and this outfit here, and this figure is just so gorgeous. We all know that I am a sucker for figures with cool bases, and this is definitely one of those. I like how with this figure you can pose her with the hood on or the hood off. Alright, with that, let's get on into actually assembling this figure. Alright guys, so here I'm going to be doing some close-ups of the box. A big giveaway with a lot of the bootlegs of this figure is that Ichigo's lips are like this weird bright red, like she's got lipstick on. This one does not have that. Another thing is the colors. I feel like these colors look exactly accurate to the in-product photos that I've seen, so I'm pretty confident that this is legit. So that is something just to look out for with this figure and its bootlegs. I think that the box art for this figure is perfect and accurate to Darling in the Franxx. It's a bit on the simpler side, but I like it. I think it matches the aesthetic very well. Now that you've seen the box, we're going to start opening this figure. I'm so excited, guys. Alright, guys. So here, I'm just gonna cut away at these resealed edges. Of course, this figure has been used for display before. The previous owner was displaying it until they got the other one from Akihabara. Hence all the yellow tape here. So it looks like they provided a little Goodsmile Company baggie with some stickers. And then, of course, here we have her instruction manual. And then there is this. I don't read Japanese. Just give me a moment and I'll see if I can translate this. Alright guys, so I used my translator app. So what they're talking about on this paper here is that this is actually a letter from Goodsmile Company talking about how there is an issue with 100 units of this figure here, and that this is one of the problemed ones, and that they are offering to send a replacement. And they suggested, again, heating it up with the hairdryer to try and fix it. So that's what I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna trust that they included that just to make me feel a little bit better about it. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut the yellow tape here. So first things first is I'm taking out that bottom clear base. That probably won't fit as of right now. Alright, so here we have Ichigo. Super cute. I love all the details of this figure, like the backpack and all the buckles. All the wrinkles here, and there is shading, even though it is all black. They did do a good job shading. Her hand sculpt, which I hear that her hands have a bit of an issue fitting on the railing, and it can take a while to get her on there. So, you know, I'm gonna have to probably work a little on that. Like, even the detail where her shoe is kind of falling off because she's got her foot raised in the pose is super cute. Here is her detachable hood. It's just got a few little plastic pegs in there. And we have an alternate hairpiece for Ichigo, because of course when we take the hood off we're going to need to put this piece on. They did a really good job with the shading of her hair too. Like, even from this far away you can see how it goes from light to the dark. Moving on to the last few pieces here. Alright, then here is her base. It is gorgeous, and if you tip it down here, you can see there is some, like, purposeful weathering here. As for the brown marks, I'm not sure if those are supposed to be there or not, but, like, all these parts are supposed to be purposefully weathered. Even, like, the cracking right next to the bars here. That looks very realistic. This base is super cool. Here it's got the metal peg where Ichigo's one foot goes in. Her hands will go on the railings where there's little markings here. And then here at the bottom we have all of these openings here, which are supposed to fit the plastic ones, and attach this base to the other one. Again, not sure if that's going to work out, but we're going to try it. So here, guys, you can see like a close-up of her face sculpt. It is gorgeous, and her lips look normal and not like that tacky red that you often see with those bootlegs. All of these little details are so beautiful. Like, even the zipper, do you see that? All those little divots. All the wrinkles in her shirt and her skirt and the shading. Again, that shoe, the one that's falling off. Super cute detail. Okay, so as far as assembling goes, I'm probably gonna have to get right in there in order to like look at where these go. As you can see on her hands here, there are these little plastic bits sticking out. That's where I have to adhere it to the railing, and then there's her foot too. So I'm gonna have to like somehow line these, all three of these up at once. I'm trying to line all three of them up at the same time, and then I'm gonna try and slide them all in. Oh wow, okay. Well, when you do it like that, it's actually a lot easier than what everyone was making it out to be. So I'm gonna see if these pegs fit in here. Would you look at that? I don't know if the person who owned this heated it up with the hairdryer as suggested beforehand, or if they put the pegs in the wrong places. But right now it seems like it's in there pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I can lift it. It does seem like it's leaning slightly, so it's probably not perfect. Again, manufacturer's error, but I would say this looks pretty good. For it being damaged and for the price that I got it, I did not expect to be able to assemble this as easy as I just did. Yeah. That said, she looks freaking amazing. Let's get on into the close-ups. I am so happy with this figure, guys. Let me know what you think of her so far down below. So here, guys, we have her up close. Her face sculpt and her hair sculpt looks absolutely stunning, even with the hood covering it. I love her little barrette there. Accurate to the show, and a very important part to the show, an important part to Ichigo. Gosh, every detail on this is absolutely stunning. I see why her resale value is so high. Mind you, I'm happy I didn't have to pay that, especially since you really can't tell that there's much wrong with this figure. Again, it still fits on the pegs, probably because they did the hairdryer method, that it just didn't fit quite right, and that there was obviously an error for you to need to do that. But I think you can't really tell how it's a little bit wonky. Ultimately, it still fits on there, and that is more than what I thought was going to happen when I bought this figure. So I'm super happy with that. She looks absolutely stunning. I'm so happy to have this figure. Like, they really went crazy with the details, even down to this little can hiding at the back here. And it looks like it's got the sculptor's name on there. That's a really cute touch. So as you guys can see here, I took off the other piece that had the hood and hair attachment, and then I put on her other hair piece already. With that, we're just gonna remove her head here. Just like that. And then we're going to take her hood piece here and just pop it on there. Make sure those joints are snug. And then we're going to slide her head back on. And here is the version without the hood up. I think I prefer this version, and I'm definitely going to display her like this for now. I do like the option though. She does look really cool with the hood up as well. Let me know which version you guys prefer. Guys, just as some final thoughts on this figure, I think that she is absolutely stunning. She exceeded my expectations, honestly, and I'm incredibly happy to have her as a part of my collection. Again, the 02 Nendoroid will be joining her very soon, so that'll be super exciting. And then when I get the 02 figure that matches this one, I'm gonna have such a nice display. I'm so excited to have these two. Hopefully by the time that figure comes out, I'm able to get the Ichigo Nendoroid. I think that her Nendoroid is so cute, especially her crying face. I know, probably not the nicest thing to be complimenting, but I do think it's very cute, and it's very accurate to Ichigo's character, so I would like to pick that up within the next year, hopefully. We'll see how prices go, because I've seen that one go for some pretty high prices too. Mind you, nothing near as ridiculous as this figure and the 02 version of this figure too. Goodsmile Company did a fantastic job, even though there was some manufacturer errors with obviously some of these figures. I'm very happy that I was able to get one of those because that saved my wallet quite a bit. Alright guys, so that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I most certainly did. I still can't believe that I got this GRAIL figure for the price that I did. I'm incredibly happy with how this turned out. Yeah, if you guys liked this video, please give it a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!